What's up everyone, today is another update day and it's a pretty cool update that I've actually been waiting for a couple months now, ever since they started talking about it, but it is a collection log which tracks tons of stuff in game, pretty much every drop off of every boss plus a bunch of other miscellaneous and minigame stuff, so it's kind of almost like a completionist log with a few things left out. Completionist as far as drops, I guess you could say. But let's go ahead and check it. So you can check it through the adventure log inside of your house, or you can check it at the Varrock Museum if you don't have this inside your house. So Jagex weren't tracking your drops beforehand, so this is just going forward. On Iron Man, they could have just unlocked whatever you had in your bank or whatever, because there's only one way you can get it on an Iron Man, which is actually getting the drop yourself. I'm kind of glad they went with this way though, because there is going to be a race and competition for filling out the collection log, I'm sure. And doing it this way, it makes it so everyone is starting at the same place. That's just tradable drops though. All the tradable drops are starting as locked. No one has any tradable drops done yet. But untradeable drops, those actually are unlocked if you have the untradable things. So just for a quick example, if you're not following me, a Abyssal Whip, that will be shown as you have not gotten it yet, even if you have gotten that drop in the past. But a drop like a Fire Cape will show that you have gotten that if you have gotten that in the past. It's the same for both Iron Man and regular accounts. So the collection log, part of my completionist series, I already was going for pretty much all the drops in the game. I wanted to get every single drop myself in my name, and I had almost every drop in the game besides like raid stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start over too. And I'll just really quickly go through all of these if you want to see, I started at bosses. So I'm going to go through all of these really quickly. If you want to see my specific thing, just you're going to have to pause the video because there are a lot of categories. So just even going through it quick like this will take a bit. So I went through the log and I counted up all of the different categories and all of the drops you can get from each category. And in total there is 1,092 drops. There are duplicates. So some drops, if you get them, it's going to fill out more than one slot. I currently have 211 things unlocked. So almost 1/5 of it is already done. That's just from untradables. This minigame tab, I already have pretty much everything. Like I'm almost completed with the entire minigame tab. Really the only thing is the Magic Training Arena and the Gnome Restaurant that I have left. No one is probably ever going to complete this entire log because the Clue Scroll tab does include Third Age. And the chance that someone is going to get every single piece of Third Age, I'm not sure exactly how many clues that is, but that is a lot. Then we have some PvP changes. So recently they made an update where you can't teleport in PvP or Bounty Hunter if you just spec'd or if your spec bar was activated. They've made a few changes, so this now only affects you if you are in PvP combat. So if you are killing a monster, it no longer applies. And now the Tully Block only applies when you've actually spec'd. If your spec bar is activated, it won't affect you. The next change is safe zones in PvP worlds. When you enter a safe zone in a PvP world, while in combat, your opponent will still be able to attack you for 6 seconds after entering the safe zone. So this is a lot more like PvP back in the old RuneScape if any of you guys played back then. The next change is an update to entering and exiting the Revenant Caves. You can no longer spam that to avoid PKers. Then they swapped some of the free-to-play worlds over to member worlds. Then they made it so that you can deposit charges from your scythe at the Bloodwell thing instead of losing them all, but it does round down to the nearest 100. So that is it for all the updates today. I'm probably going to be playing my main account more because filling out this collection log looks pretty fun. I will try and get more of it filled out, but that is it today. So thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.